we're back. We're like a week late.
Yo,
it's always a week later.
Yo ho, a pirate's life for me. Please tell me we get to see pirates in this episode.
I hope so. So, we are looking at RWBY Volume 4, Chapter 3. Terminology.
Volume 4, Chapter 3
of Runaways and Stowaways. So, probably pirates, or at least something naval, because that's usually what stowaways
Come on,
are.
airships! Ever since they showed them in the world of Remnant, and I'm talking, like, because I know they have the ships to get from point A to point B, but, like, the old school airships with the actual sails, like Stardust style.
I'm having a Percy DeRollo moment. Let's steal an airship.
I don't know who that is.
Critical Role.
Oh, okay.
The gunslinger.
A
really
reference
wants
I don't
to
understand.
steal an airship.
I hear good things.
It's great. So yeah,
I can commiserate with Percy on that one. I want an airship.
As you guys can tell, we're still different background, work still being done, and as usual, RWBY, this is being taped like a week before you guys are seeing it. So thank you for not tweeting us spoilers before we've confirmed whether or not we've seen this next episode. We will get better at tweeting whether or not we've seen the episode, so you know when we can start discussion, because if there's not a video we haven't seen it is no longer a good metric.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to say now, because there's the first release, and then the YouTube release, and everything.
And reaction videos don't go up until the YouTube release.
Exactly.
Policy. Anyway, we're gonna do this. Let's watch this. Let's go.
Let's do this thing.
How's my volume? All the way up. Okay, it's not gonna be much louder than that. And of course, Winter
our
is here
third
to say
host,
hi.
who of course has opinions,
is tooling around saying hello to everyone.
You know, the only thing that's missing from this being, you know, the full anime opening, is that I'm used to seeing the words in Japanese.
Yeah!
Like the English phonetic.
The romanji rather, and the English translation along the bottom, and then the kanji or katakana down the side. We watched a lot of bootlegs growing up, didn't we?
Don't admit to that. No,
we just did by saying that we see the lyrics. That's usually a bootleg thing.
I mean, official releases do both, I think, now.
They didn't back then.
Maybe. I don't know. I might be making that up, and I might have just outed myself. Uh-oh.
It was hard to get anime without having a bootleg, let's be completely honest. In
but
the 90s, support the creators.
Anime.
It is so much easier to get now. You no longer have to pay... You don't have to pay $30 for a DVD.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go get a Crunchyroll account or a Funimation account and you'll be so much better. You'll be so much better and you'll be happier in general.
Because a Crunchyroll subscription's like, what, $10 a month?
Something like that.
And you get all that fun stuff?
And I hear good things about Yuri on Ice. Like, I was told specifically on Saturday that I need to watch it.
I was told that I guess we need to start watching that.
Anyway.
I'm on a boat! I'm on a boat! Everybody look at me because I'm sailing on a boat. That's like a cruise liner.
That's also a really old reference.
I don't give
there
a shit.
She is. Oh, she's got the bow
Her skin's a little darker.
Well, she's probably, you know, she's been on the run. So she's been...
Traveling alone?
Who are you?
Now. No threat here. Just here to chat.
And why is that?
That's a good question.
Well...
You're on my ship.
Not many people travel by boat on their own. It can be quite a lonely voyage. But I've found those that do tend to have the more interesting stories.
Who's that voice?
I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe it's just better for some people to be alone.
Oh my god, don't even.
Maybe.
Children!
Your paranoia, I think a few friendly faces wouldn't hurt.
She's got some soul searching to do.
Who said I'm paranoid?
No one, dear.
She says, having jumped after children ran by.
I'll leave you be.
I mean, I understand.
But, fair warning. These trips can be awfully boring.
Winter agrees.
Right? It's a lonely life at sea.
Especially if you're a cat on open water.
Oh yeah, she probably can't be enjoying it all that much, huh?
No.
If RWBY
won't be needing this, she says. Is she going back to Menagerie?
Maybe. But yeah, if RWBY Chibi's
Wait, I need that to tie my hair back!
If RWBY Chibi's to be believed, I would imagine she wouldn't be super fond of water.
Hey, Organization 13 is here.
Oh, what? This is a Fish Grimm! Fish Grimm!
Dang.
Oh, jeez. I feel you, girl.
No end in sight. Try as they might, the local huntsmen and huntresses can't seem to get a hold of the
Glinda.
situation at Beacon Academy.
Though the failsafes have supported wireless communication within the kingdom, the loss of the CCT tower continues to prevent contact with the outside world. Talks with Atlas officials regarding repairs have so far
Underway.
The Vale Council voted this week to continue to ban any air traffic that does not have a direct correlation with evacuation. Council has made it clear that they feel that
Multiple rumors continue to circulate as to who was behind the attacks at the Vital Festival tournament. While no one knows for sure, officials have
Hi,
confirmed
Jen.
that high-ranking White Fang member Adam Taurus was present for the attack. Any and all attempts to bring him into custody have been met with brutal force.
You don't say.
Aww.
Hey, Bernie.
Hey, Dad.
Guess what came in today?
So, is he for sure the cowardly lion in
Who
that
knows?
in that
I can't wait for you.
cadre? Oh, he's trying so hard. Robot arm?
Cake.
Oh.
I don't know. It's a box.
Automail, automail, automail. Come on, robot arm.
Well,
Coat.
It's for me?
Maybe.
you and you only.
Oh, yeah, maybe. Robot arm! Oh,
You
sorry,
scared
cat.
the cat.
Sorry, cat.
Brand new, state-of-the-art Atlas tech. You know, I thought I was going to have to pull some strings, call in a few favors, but you earned this one all on your own, kiddo.
Huh?
Before I could even talk to him, General Ironwood already had one of his top scientists working on this. For you. He wanted me
very
to tell you that you fought admirably.
That was very
So
kind
proud
of him.
yourself.
I feel like Ironwood might have had a priority shift after
Gonna try it on?
one of his
Yeah.
friends may or may not have died.
Yeah.
And everything went to shit.
No, I
I'm not feeling
feel
super
bad
right
for
now.
Ironwood because I
Maybe
genuinely feel like he was trying to do the right thing, but had the wrong idea about it.
Well, all right.
I think he's trying to make up for that.
Oh, definitely.
Oh,
And part of it is his robots got so easily hacked.
Well,
That's
yeah,
taken
and
down
not
huge
only
hit.
he.
Here.
She said thanks,
I just want to hear what they're saying. We're like,
but like, yeah, but he knows what it's like. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
he's mostly machine at this
Yep.
point.
he is the Tin Woodman.
The Tin Man, yeah. Oh gosh,
Here's
this
the
is
mail, it never fails.
this- that's an old one. Do the kids these days even know what we're talking about?
I don't care.
This is probably even more upsetting. She was a thrill seeker. And now she can't leave the house. It's just,
She has triggers.
yeah.
Well, and I don't know if she's actually dealing with the trauma or just trying to ignore it.
I think it's that
The
one.
latter.
Yeah. I mean, when Ruby wanted to talk to her, she's like, just leave me alone. And I get it. Everybody needs time to heal. I mean, as sad as it is, they all did need to go their separate ways a little
Yeah.
bit. Weiss didn't need to. She got
She was-
dragged away,
yeah.
but...
Who's there?
Bye! I'm running away on the ship. You will. Jesus
I was gonna say, do you
Christ.
think that's the negative emotions is attracting the Grimm?
Maybe.
Assuming it's a Grimm? I mean, there might be
That's a
other...
Grimm.
Yep.
There's no way that's not a Grimm.
I was gonna say, there
Motherfucker,
there
look at
could
that
be
silhouette.
other creatures besides Grimm, but that's probably a
There are actual animals, and
A
then there are
sea
also
hydra?
Grimm.
By the gods.
The gods. That's a fucking dragon.
Kevin's cousin.
Bob.
All hands to battle stations!
That is
Sir, we've never fought a Grimm this big.
We've never seen something this big.
that's a cool looking
But
dragon
we'll give
too.
her a fight nonetheless.
That's like an Eastern style dragon. A water dragon.
Fine.
makes me wonder what coast they're off of, because there were certain areas that looked specifically more eastern than others.
Well, I think they're heading to Menagerie, given the sheer amount of faunus.
Yeah, but where is she off the coast of right now?
That's a good question.
Look at it.
Oh, damn.
Oh, we're finally getting it. We talked about it at our panel 2 years ago. Or I guess a year and a half ago, whatever. This is so cool.
This is a boss fight.
Hold steady, men. It's not done with us yet. Get the heavy cannon loaded!
I like the female naval officer too. That's cool.
This is absolutely a boss fight.
Oh,
that's unfair.
It's like Pacific Rim.
Now it's a worm.
Heavy cannon, open fire!
Fuck.
I legitimately got Pacific Rim flash.
Fuck you.
Son?
You fucking asshole.
Not today, pal.
What are you doing?
Just hanging out.
Just scared a dragon. It's fine.
Bless you, you goddamn idiot.
I was gonna say, it's a good thing he's not the one afraid of water.
Hero.
You're not supposed to be here.
Yeah? Well, it looks like you can use all the help you can get.
Drop him.
Just
Thank you.
Fight.
I mean, to be fair, she needs a friend at this point.
She does.
Yes, ma'am.
God damn, you are useless.
Starboard defenses are down, sir.
We still got the heavy cannon?
Right, but it's moving too fast. I can't land a hit.
How about the engines?
Fully functional, Captain.
Well, all right then.
We're gonna run like a motherfucker.
Huntsman,
There we go.
if you can clip its wings and draw it out towards the bow, we can take it.
I'm digging this song, too.
Me too.
You're the one with the swords.
Look at that Maya background.
Everything's
so
beautiful. This fucking dragon, I swear. That's wonderful.
They went full Final Fantasy Advent children. Kind of.
Yeah, they really did, actually. Everyone just throw Cloud. Because that's how physics work.
Oh!
Oh, dang.
Cats always land on their feet.
This is the part where you say it. Okay, maybe later.
Oh my god.
Look at this.
Steampunk. God, look at that dragon.
Look at it tear up the environment.
God, look at that dragon. Oh.
I thought the crane shot during Volume 3 was the most impressive thing we've seen. This just
Did they just Ursula this motherfucker?
They did!
Ramming speeds. Okay, please don't grow the head back. I'm like worried it'll do that.
It might.
On top.
But that was amazing.
Bless you. Okay, it did good.
Seriously, it was no big deal. Just enjoy the rest of your trip and everything will be cool. We got this. You'd think they'd never seen a fight before.
They
What are
might
you
not
doing
have.
here, son?
Digging the new outfit, by the way. Never did like the boat.
We all are.
Jeez.
Have you been following me?
Yes.
I saw you run off. The night Beacon Tower fell. Once we landed in Vale, you made sure everyone was okay, and then you just took off without saying anything.
I had to.
Did you?
You wouldn't understand.
Wouldn't he?
No, I get it. The moment you left, I knew exactly what you were doing. You're going on a one-woman rampage against the White Fang!
What?
You've always felt like the Fang was your fight. You show up, trash your school, hurt your friends. It makes perfect sense.
As he yells her story to the entire ship.
You do this alone. It's an honorable approach for sure, but you're gonna need
She
someone
was
watching
running
your back.
away.
That's where I come in. Us Fauna's gotta stick together after all.
You're wrong, son. You're so wrong.
What do you...
I'm not going anywhere near the White Fang. Not yet.
Seriously?
I need to sort some things out.
Then why not do it with your team? Your friends?
You're one to talk. Assuming Neptune Stage and Scarlet aren't hiding below deck.
You really think I could get Neptune on the ocean? They flew back to Mistral. I told them I'd catch up. Not the first time I left him to take a boat.
Point.
So, if you're not going after the White Fang, where are you going?
Family? That would
Looks
explain
like it might be.
Yeah.
To Menagerie.
Yeah.
Well, I'm coming with you.
Fuck
The
you,
Grimm
buddy.
are
To
getting
meet
worse.
Dad.
You saw it yourself. And just because you're not going after the Fang doesn't mean they won't be coming for you. Besides, I'm kinda already on the boat.
There's really no stopping you.
It's the most
Nope.
logical thing he said.
This is gonna be great. Never been to Menagerie before. It'll be a regular journey to the east.
Aww. I get it.
Wow. They went there. They lived
We're
there.
back at the Evil League of Evil.
Do you feel it? Don't fight it, girl. It can sense your trepidation. You must make it dread you.
I was gonna say it's making noises from The Grudge. Sounds like The Grudge or The Flood.
It looks like the flood.
Cinder, I am going to ask you this one more time, and I expect a clear answer. Did you kill Ozpin? No! I want to hear you say it. Yes.
Is she telling the truth, though?
Or does she just think she did?
Reinforce our numbers at Beacon. The relic is there.
Relic. What's she after? Ooh.
What did we sign up for?
What are you planning?
That's what we want to know!
That was great. That whole
Christ.
aerial thing was so fantastic.
Oh.
Like I said,
Damn.
the crane shot
Carey.
during the finale for Volume 3 was fantastic.
And the slightly
This-
like jellyfish tentacles.
This like surpassed and again 100% owed to the new engine and the new software that they're using.
Oh yeah.
Like, they can do things that they never could have before, and it looks so amazing.
Fucking dragon.
I don't know if anybody from the Rooster Teeth animation team is watching, but kudos and fucking bravo. That was amazing.
Damn.
And this is episode 3. This
Wait,
is episode
am I on
3.
autoplay? I don't want to be on autoplay. Stop that. No.
Oh,
Go
we're
back.
They're gonna top this. This is so great.
I want to see
we know you have opinions.
the credits. It's going to take me a bit to find them because we're doing this on a touchscreen, but I want to see the credits. I want to... God, that fucking tentacle beast. I just like
The
watching
jellyfish.
Mercury and Emerald look at this like, what the fuck did I get into? I did not
I love the
sign
sound
up
design
for this.
I love the sound design. For me, it's classic horror movie. It's so
really
great.
is. Oh my god, it's so fucking creepy. Yeah. It's just like, well, this is not the most messed up thing I've ever seen, but it's close.
And we didn't even get to see what that thing does or really is.
We didn't.
The fact that she was using it as a communication thing is just like, but
Do other people have jellyfish?
But they were so terrified of it that that you get the sense that like it can do a lot more than just communicate because it's a jellyfish.
Well, and the fact that it's a Grimm that they've never seen before at someone's beck and call. We're getting away from the Grimm that look like animals, and this is a thing that's just kind of...
Well, it looks like a jellyfish, but it is very alien.
We're going a little eldritch here. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, could you imagine Grimm Cthulhu? I mean, maybe that's what she's trying to do.
I think people have actually designed Grimm Cthulhu. And it's kind of amazing.
That might be what she's trying to accomplish.
So who is Bruce Carey? Because that's the captain.
The name doesn't ring a bell.
Doesn't ring a bell for me either.
But,
If you guys
great
know,
job.
throw it in the comments or tweet us or something, because we'd love to know. I like the captain. Makes me happy.
I do too.
Just, God almighty, that fucking dragon! Ah! It was very Pacific Rim, like, yeah, I have wings now.
Oh, like that was literally my favorite part of Pacific Rim was when that thing sprouted wings and
Otachi.
flew. Yeah,
That's
it was
son
so
of a
great.
bitch.
This was a great.
The
I don't know if it was an
Otachi
intentional.
broken.
I don't know if it was an intentional callback to that movie, but this was really great. Yeah, no, the design of this dragon too.
Of the dragon, of the boat, of the scenery, the fight choreography, the
colors
Sun was
in this-
useful.
Yeah.
Sun was useful for the entire goddamn fight.
He was.
This is the first time.
And
This is the first time we have actually seen him be useful for the entire duration of the fight on screen.
And just, I will not get over the purple and orange in the sky with the stars, and it just looked amazing. Everything about this. Also, looking at these reporters, if you guys at Rooster Teeth ever need Atlas to have a news station, a broadcast television network, as it were, an AV
Atlas
TV.
Broadcast TV.
Yeah, that would. I mean,
We can record.
call me.
Yeah, I know, right? Tweet us. You know you can. Tweet us. What is it? What's the sassy girlfriend? Desperate. I'm really desperate.
No.
I'm pulling out the really old references tonight.
Why are you reminding people how old we are? We're so old.
We are not the only people who've seen Sassy Gay Friend. Seriously.
What
are you doing?
And
Look
if you
at your
haven't,
life, look at your choices.
If you haven't seen Sassy Gay Friend, you should look at your life and your choices.
Just watch like the first 3 because then it gets kind of corporate.
He just bought a throw pillow that's good for smothering. But but no, and all the stuff
Your
with
hair looks amazing.
all the stuff with Yang is
Killing me.
Yeah, no, and that's the thing is that
Slowly.
like sadly everybody is gonna have to go through this dark. I mean, I was expecting a lot more dark stuff with Blake on her own. With Sun being there, she does have a confidant. She has a friend, and again, presumably she's going to meet her family, and that's who that like band of pirate cat
oddly
people were.
enough, Weiss kind of has Ironwood that she can talk to.
Yeah.
He's very much made that obvious, and potentially Winter if Winter can find the time to.
I would hope so. I mean, one, because it's always great to hear Elizabeth Maxwell's performances, but also just because I feel like Winter is probably the one person in her family she can commiserate with.
Yeah, because Mom is miserable, Dad is terrible, and little brother is just like.
I really enjoyed a lot of people in the AfterBuzz video and the reaction video saying that her father's Jack Frost. I kind of like that. Like, or maybe
Jacques, yeah.
Yeah, I like...
And her brother's a weasel.
I trust that kid about as far as I can throw him.
I trust that kid about as far as he can throw me. I think I can throw his dumb ass pretty far.
He is pretty skinny.
A little thing.
But,
a little tiny motherfucker.
But yeah, anyway, but yeah, the fact that she has her family...
has isolated herself, and her dad is there for her, but she just refuses. And she has the option of the automail arm.
Yeah.
And so it'll be interesting if she sees that as a way to get back to normal, or a crutch, or a reminder of what she no longer has.
Probably all
We're going into Shiro territory here, except she actually knows what it does.
Well, and... I mean, she has the option. I don't think Shiro was ever given the option. It was like, here's your new arm.
Probably not detachable. It's just like, oh god, where did this come from? I don't remember.
If you guys haven't seen the new Voltron series, it's amazing.
You need to. Oh my god.
Go do it.
If they
Your life
follow
will be
us
so
on
much
Twitter,
better.
they've heard us talking about it. At length, if you follow my Twitter.
But yeah,
giant robot lions for days.
But yeah, it'll be interesting to see how long.
This is how I type.
Arms. But you type with the computer up here at your chin level.
You
apparently.
know the Panera tables are really high. I actually have a bruise on my arm from the last ride-in I went to.
I've got like gloves if your wrists start to hurt. Like
I should get some of those myself, to be completely honest.
But anyway, yeah, it'll be interesting because again, and not that Blake's not going through some dark stuff. She clearly is, and she's clearly running from her problems. As opposed to Sun pointed out, like going and facing her problems head on. Granted, no one could go on a one-person rampage against the White Fang.
You'd die.
But she could potentially...
She could get an audience with Adam Taurus, but it would not go well.
I was gonna say, she could, if she really wanted to... Assassinate him.
I think he's a bit too savvy for that. And I think the way that she is, a lot of people have read abuse into their relationship.
Because it's... Yeah.
It's not a good relationship. No. I hesitate to say full-on physical abuse, but there's obviously a power imbalance there, and she's still really fucked up about it. Winter agrees.
She just doesn't like other kitties being abused.
Yeah. And so it may not have been a physical form of abuse.
But it's definitely a mental thing.
And it's enough to continue to screw her up. And so trying to do an assassination attempt may require mental fortitude that she doesn't currently have. Yeah. Because Adam is under her skin and he's under Yang's skin as well.
But again, it'll be interesting to see what she has to work out, if it's just a feeling of guilt, if she wants to just remove herself from her friends so that they're out of harm's way, that sort of thing.
Especially after Yang got that screwed up in front of her.
But
like, she was hurt because of me.
Exactly.
That's that.
But he brings up a really great point, like, why do this thing alone when you have people surrounding you? It's again, it goes back to that initial issue that she has of running away from her problems.
Yeah.
And that's a hard thing to overcome, even if no matter how many talks with your good friends you have. Yeah. When your school gets destroyed and your friend gets their arm amputated, you tend to fall back on those bad habits. But yeah,
especially when it's someone from your past who helped facilitate all of that and wrecked your friend.
But it might also be that she actually might be going to her family for a specific reason, not just like soul searching and trying to emotionally work out what happened.
She wants to be a pirate.
It could be that there's something she's after. Like she's like, I can't go against the White Fang, at least not yet. Like there might actually be something that her family has that could help her in a potential quest.
And we also have the mention of a relic.
Yes, in Beacon.
Obviously, it's Ozpin's coffee mug.
Here's cane.
Well, no, it's probably the cane, to be completely honest, but I will absolutely just... No, it's his coffee mug. What do you think he kept in there? It's the fucking elixir of life. That's how they got it. Well, again, the coffee mug is the Philosopher's Stone, except it's not made of people.
And again, the idea that Cinder says she killed him. But again, is she just saying that...
Cinder is not a reliable source.
Yeah, is she just saying that to save face with Salem right now? Because Salem their little group probably don't accept failure very well.
Or does she think she killed him?
Yeah, she might very
Whereas he's got some benign Horcrux in his back pocket. I don't know.
I was gonna say,
It's pop culture reference night tonight.
It's old pop culture reference.
Harry Potter's not old.
It's getting
It's
there.
continual.
But the
It's continual.
But the other thing is that he may very well be dead. Like,
Yeah.
he may, and that might be something that, like, becomes an emotional gut punch later on down the line when we get concrete proof. Yes,
You just
he's
find
dead.
his body like, well, shit, this whole time.
Well, or he
We get a
might-
recording from him on someone's scroll
Oh,
that they play
no,
over.
not again. But no, he
I
could,
love that
he could
fandom
very
has
well be
dubbed
dead.
that moment "Play It Again, Phyllis."
Because we're all sitting here in denial. And granted, I don't think he's dead. I think he's alive, at least in some form. It might be a nebulous form, but like I think he's alive in some form or another. He's gonna come back as a giant head. He'll reappear in smoke, like in the clouds. Like it'll be a combination.
Remember who you
Exactly, Ruby. You have forgotten who you are, and so
you
you've
have forgotten me.
But Osmond, what are we supposed
I
to
really want to hear Shannon do his best James Earl Jones. Oh my god, I need it in my life.
But Osmond may very well be dead, or coming
That's
back in
possible.
another form. Again, I think
Reincarnated. He's the farmer that we saw.
a lot of people are actually guessing.
There's also a lot of guessing that the farmer is the Spring
Spring
Maiden.
Maiden.
Because we just kind of assumed because of the styling and the clothing, but, you know, they say about assumptions.
Well, and again, there's nothing. Yeah, we didn't hear that kid speak. We didn't hear that person's name, and all we know is that they work on a farm.
And you don't get B-roll for animation.
Not after you see the evil League of Evil, and then there's about 2-3 minutes devoted just to you living your provincial life. Like that's
Monty
not
Python interlude.
that's not a thing that you do.
You had to put a shit ton of work into those shots. Everything has a purpose.
Exactly.
Even if it's just, we had this beautiful engine, holy shit, look at the skyline with a dragon
and
on
the
it.
party.
But this was not a, oh look, everything's beautiful. It's a, here's a character. You don't know anything about him. And they didn't have to put them in the credits because they never spoke.
And he's looking off into the sunset going, I have often dreamed of a far-off place.
Out there,
Oh.
sitting in the sun.
I mean, he looks a little too handsome for that.
I want much more than this provincial life.
Plot twist, he's Gaston.
Oh.
No, Adam is the Beast and Gaston, I think, rolled up into one. But yeah, I love hearing ideas on who he may very well be. I like the theories.
They, at this point.
Yeah.
We have no idea.
Again, in terms of presumably a he, but could very well be a they.
No, I'm on board for the Spring Maiden idea.
Yeah.
I'm down.
That's
And
a
that's
fair
it.
assumption. And whoever they are, they have beautiful eyes. Very beautiful eyes.
Look at the eyes. It's all in the eyes. Windows to the soul.
Exactly. Yeah,
So we've
great
been doing
stuff.
this for a while.
Great
We
stuff.
should probably save it for the after show. Okay, when this video goes up, the after show will be that coming week.
So tune in
So
on
it is-
Thursdays.
when you see this, it will be this coming Thursday because we alternate weeks. We do RWBY one week and Robots in Disguise the other. So if you like Transformers, we do the thing. But yeah, 7 p.m. Pacific. We're doing things. We cannot confirm any guests because obviously this is way the fuck out right now. But tune in, talk with us. It'll be great. We got the hashtag, we got the live chat, we got all the hosts you love, we have the Rooster team. We, yeah. Come on, you guys have seen the show.
You know
if
how
you
this
haven't,
works.
you should watch it and participate because it's fun.
It is. It's a hoot.
All right. Well, thank you for watching. You can find me on Twitter and most of the other social medias at Kiaxet. That is Kiaxet.
And Megan, you can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at the Menguin. That's TheMenguin.
Follow our, excuse me. Yay! We're filming live. Can you cut that? No, it's live. Follow our sister network, Silver Screams, at Silver_Screams. We talk about horror stuff, we review things, we react to trailers. It's good. You get to see me freak out about things if it's a particularly scary trailer, because I'm a fucking wuss.
It's fun.
And it's wonderful.
a
So
good time.
yeah, Silver_Screams on the social medias, or just search Silver Screams on YouTube. This channel has a Ko-fi. It is in the description below. If you want to click the link and support us, that would be great. All proceeds go to my cat. Which isn't necessarily true, but my cat deserves nice things. And that's definitely what I put on the summary for the Ko-fi, so... You know.
I would use it for actual coffee if it were me. But
I don't drink coffee, I drink tea, but it's called coffee for a reason. So yeah, if you want to support the channel, that would be lovely. There is no obligation, but we do appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you next time.
out there.
I want so much more than they've got planned. Went into a minor key there, that's not right.